Hey y'all, this is Jessica with Bless Your Heart. Let's make a beach tumbler. I'm going pastel and vertical with this one. So for this beach part, I'm going to mix Peachy Olive Glitter Solomon and Create by Firefly Beach Babe. Beach Babe, as you can see right there, is just a really pretty gold. This Solomon, I'm hoping, will mute that and kind of give us more of a softer look, but still keep us super shiny. And when you look a little closer, you can see we're still gold, but that Solomon did what I kind of wanted it to do. So I'm going to use the epoxy method to get my glitter to adhere to my tumbler. And I'm just using a fast set, just whatever your favorite one is. And this is a 30-ounce skinny, so it's going to take a little bit more. And I'm going to be using a lot of glitter, so I'm making this coat a little bit thicker than normal. As always, I'm going to start with my chunkies. This first one is crushed seashells from Glitter Chip. And I'm not going full coverage with these chunkies. I'm just kind of giving us that soft kind of dimension that these bigger pieces and some of those like feathery fine pieces give underneath our full coverage glitters. This next chunky is going to be Feather Bear Bling Succulent. This is going to be my green, my chunky for my green, but you're going to see as it comes out that there's a lot of transparency to this. There's some pinks, there's some opal kind of colors, there is a little bit of the green. This is just kind of like a hodgepodge of all of the colors that we're using, and it is just pretty. And here's another Glitter Chimp glitter. This one is Making Waves. They have just got a lot of those soft kind of chunkies that go with everything. This mixology, I believe. And it is just, they're just all really pretty and just a good catch-all glitter. But it gives us all of those colors we're using tied in, like I said, for a little bit of dimension. For our last chunky, we're going Glitter Craze Glinda. This one is just nice and pink, not super bright, but it is going to be enough to give us that difference to where it matches with all the chunkies, but we're definitely going to see that pink popping through a little bit more than the others. In this blank space, I'm going to add a little bit more of that Succulent because I want to kind of bring the green around. But I also just really like this one. I think this might be my favorite of the whole cup. And now on to the fines. This is that sand color we made with the Solomon and Beach Babe. And I'm putting it over what I believe is the crushed seashells. All of these chunkies match so well that I don't really know if this is the correct placement or not. But I'm just going to go with it and hope it turns out. The next one is Christy Reed Glitter's Julep. It's just a nice soft greeny kind of color, and we're just going to put it next, and we're just going to keep going around the cup like we've got good sense. So hopefully this all works out for us. I'm not really trying to do a like legit ombre, but I am holding the glitter far enough away that we do get a semi kind of blend, but it's really not imperative to the outcome, I don't believe, but we'll hide and watch. For my pink, I'm going to use Rosecco from the Glitter Guy. It's just a nice shiny pink. We're going next to that julep that we put on, and you can see that that glitter underneath, the chunky underneath, is the pinkest of all, so it looks like we are on the right direction. I'm just going to sprinkle it like I have been the rest of them, just kind of turning my cup back and forth just to kind of help them all marry together nicely. And this last color is Peaches and Cream from the Glitter Guy. I'm just going to put that between the two glitters that we started with and ended with. And the same as before, just tilt it one way or another to get it to go down. and you just kind of want them to look like they go together. And just a little hack that I've seen a couple of tumbler makers use is just a soft white they put over all of it. Now I'm going in with the Glitter Guy Snowgies, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and I'm just going full coverage on this, top to bottom, side to side. This is not a way to make your ombres look better or anything like that. Basically all I'm doing is trying to coat the whole thing in something that makes it appear more pastel. And once you get that done, admire your handiwork and then epoxy until smooth. For the waves, I'm going to use this glitter snow and just a short, stiff, round-tipped brush. The consistency of this stuff is almost like a whipped cream, like a Cool Whip type thing. Anyways, I saw Courtney Customs use this on one of her tumblers recently, and so I just went ahead and ordered it. So what you do, you just use a little bit of this and then you pat it on, and then I'm turning my paintbrush to the side and kind of flaring that down some. Now when this is all said and done, I use my paintbrush to go in and kind of take these little tappy marks out that's going to appear in all of that. That's just something that I did. It's not a big deal one way or another, but you can use this, any way you want. I'm assuming this is my first time ever using it, and it actually turned out pretty good. It's going to give you that kind of 3D effect. There's going to be a little lip on it, so if you don't want a thick chunky tumbler, this is not the stuff to use, but it does give you that really cool effect of kind of a foamy wave, if you will. But I just did this, I did 3 lines of this top to bottom because I'm doing vertical, and it actually turned out pretty cool. This stuff does have that little bit of a glitter sheen to it, but that turned out pretty neat, I thought. So after this, you just epoxy until smooth. And here you go. Not too bad. I think we did a good job. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.